Hey guys, it's Andrew from Fishy Business. I just wanted to give you guys an update on our newest little product, the GAllON BIOCUBE, the 14. They did a lot of updates on this model. It's actually app controlled. If you know about these BioCube tanks, they're great starter tanks for your saltwater aquariums if you really want to get in there on kind of a budget all-in-one tank. Back when I started in a BioCube, and it was not nearly as nice as they are today. The one I had power compact lights, they got hot, then halide lights, they did a couple LEDs, now it's full LED, it's app controlled, it's just a cool little update that they've done recently, and I kind of want to walk you guys through a little bit of that. Right here we have the box. You can see that they actually have a couple extra accessories that don't come with it, like the protein skimmer. You can even get the UV that goes across for all of them. You can see they even show you where to put it. And one of the cool things that you don't see on a lot of products, they even give you suggestions for what would fit and stock in something that is a little on the smaller side, but it's a great little tank that you can do. So I thought that was really neat, and actually they go much more in depth in the app, and I'm going to do my best to try and show you guys the capabilities of that. So when you first get your BioCube, you're going to want to set it up. Remember that it is Wi-Fi controlled, so you do want to download the Aquarium Blue IQ app. I had a little bit of fun playing with that actually last night. They got a lot of different features on it. But when you first set it up, it actually connects to Bluetooth, which gives you limited controls. You can control the whites, the blues. You can even control this little accent light, which is pretty neat if you don't like that color. With the Bluetooth, you can set it all up. With the Wi-Fi, you can control it from anywhere, as long as it has the internet connection. You can set a schedule for sunrise, sunset, and they have just so many features on there where you could have a soft sunrise or sunset or instant on, which I thought was pretty neat. They even have stocking lists and everything else for your system. One thing that I should note, since it's going to jump onto your Bluetooth at first, there are a couple steps that you have to go through to get it on Wi-Fi. They actually recommend going onto the app with the populated list of the BioCube. You actually have to forget it in order to get it to go on Wi-Fi. So it jumps on Bluetooth, you say okay, then you tell it to forget it. I have found the trickiest part, and I'll ask that you zoom in on this, is the factory reset button is that tiny little hole. You really do need a paper clip in order to get in there and press it. They say to press it for 20 seconds. It does a factory reset, it repopulates on the list, and then it asks you to connect it to Wi-Fi, and then you're golden from there. It is a little tricky getting used to. The app is very new, so I'm sure with updates and everything, there'll be even more features, and it will be even easier as time goes on. But for now, I'm actually really happy with it. I think it is an upgrade from the digital timer that they had on the older models, and I just think they're going in a great direction with it. And this is our little one that we set up, and we got our little clownfish in there just swimming away. But I think it's neat. Of things to come. Alright guys, now you've heard me talk about the app. Let's go a little bit deeper dive into it, and I'll actually show you some of the features that they have. Let me just click my Aquarium, and you'll see my list is populated, the store tank right there. And I actually already have it set up to Wi-Fi, but you still have the manual controls if you want to turn something down, turn it back on. I thought this was pretty neat that they actually, the accent strip power, you can turn that on or off. And then the schedule, you could disable it for a full day if you wanted to on that. And then they make it pretty cool and simple to use to set up a schedule. You have your list or even a graph if you guys like line graphs, presets, just a whole bunch of new stuff. And like I said, I have it as fishy tank, we have it as saltwater. I even said I put a queen angel in there just to see if it would be grumpy with me, and it was actually. It said that it is overstocked and that is not recommended.
Add another large angelfish so that they can see.
Oh. So, look, if I add another one, recommendation. And I think that's really cool for a company to care about the hobbyists in that way, that you really shouldn't have no more than one queen angel, it says down there. And if you ask, it even gives you a whole run through of what they eat, that they're not safe, gallons that they recommend. And I think that coming from a company is really cool. They're trying to help the hobbyists as best as they can. And then you can even add equipment, all their different lights and everything. So I thought that was pretty neat as I was playing with the app. I don't want to take all the fun away for you. I want you guys to experience some of it. So definitely, if you have any questions, throw them in the comments. Let us know, and we will try and help you the best we can. Some of the new features, some of the good features about it is they actually redesigned the lid. The old ones used to have a very small little feed door. This one, they gave you a nice large opening so you can really feed your fish. Dual vents to keep it nice and cool, even though it is LEDs. If we flip up the lid and try not to blind you too much, you can see the water. They still use their cartridge. It still spills through. You still have your tower and your return pump. They've kept it fairly the same as far as that goes, which is a proven system. I would say good kudos to them. So in conclusion, the BioCubes, they've always been awesome. I think the updates have just brought it to the next level as far as all-in-one tanks are concerned. I really appreciate the big features of the door, the dual lights. I mean, even the accent light is just brings it to another level that I'm pleased with. I love that the app gives you that stocking list. It can help anywhere from novice all the way up to expert. I was reading through all the bios on some of the fish last night, and it was just filled with information. And I couldn't find anything that I really disagreed with them on, so I thought it was just awesome in that regard. So it can help right out of the box, get the app, and you're just ready to stock it and go. And it even tells you, hey, you might have too much. So it even pulls you back and gives you warnings about overstocking, which is a first in the industry for me. So I think that is really cool. I think they're going in a great direction, and I hope to see more of it, and I can't wait for some of the updates that will probably release even more features. So guys, I hope you have a great weekend. Remember, if you come and see us, you can ask anyone about these. We got one set up in the store. You can even come and look at it. We hope to see you soon. Catch you on the flip side.